Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 5, the finale of The Wolf Among Us. I am super excited to get this part of the game. Very excited. Oh, good morning, Zon. I didn't see you come in.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
A great deal. All right, here we go. I'm so excited. Man, I have really enjoyed this game. Everyone who recommended it to me, good job. I know it's very exciting, Zon. Very exciting. Oh, really? That's very cool. Well, we will definitely be playing it when it comes out.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Yeah, what's it to ya?
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, It's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
That eye is so
Some
gross.
allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
Shouldn't worry yourself.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
This doesn't seem like the right approach.
You think I'm scared of you? You're
we
nothing more
didn't
than
kill the other one. Hey, Suki.
I was hoping it wouldn't
Good
come
afternoon.
to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the
Yeah.
fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So
Uh-oh,
what do you say,
dissension
Sheriff?
in the
Can we
ranks.
discuss terms? You
What?
can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's
Ooh.
not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Yeah, what's happening here? Gotta be muscle.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Don. Alright, now we got the Leshin.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oops. Oh no!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ooh. Ugh. We appear to be killing the whole crew.
This way.
Oh, they're escaping. Ugh. The beginning of the end achievement.
Shit!
I know.
Hey, Happy. We did. We just had a big fight in the room there. In the meeting space. Quit. Yikes. Can I get a shouty for Happy, please? Thank you. happens to all his wraps, his bandages and things when he, oh no, I missed it! Oh.
Fuck! What was
Didn't
that?
matter. Okay, this part doesn't matter, actually. Oh, I should have jumped on his car. Oh, man. I actually didn't push it quick enough to do either, but I didn't realize one was his and one was someone else's. I was just trying to get down there.
Take him off!
I can't. Oh, baby. That's smart. I'm surprised she didn't run over him. Get up, Wolf, get up! Run! Oh, now she's coming for him.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Phew! Now you've lost both of them.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't think we needed to chase him. That was dumb. We should have chased the other guy. We knew where he was going. Dang it. We got this House of
Come
Straw
on. We
achievement.
can't stay here.
But I should have got
Hang
the
on.
other guy.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Dang, I'm mad at myself that I missed that part. I mean that I missed the crooked man.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hello, Big B.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
I know.
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Yeah.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No.
No.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith
Let's
and
hear
Lily,
it.
he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
you
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
That's right. Let's
I
hear
did
it.
what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look,
Might wanna
Faith
sit
and the
down,
others tried to
Georgie.
pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want.
No,
I
I
can tell
believe you,
you've made up
Georgie.
your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Well, you still
It
did
must be
it.
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame
Dang,
me
I
for all
wish I
this
would've
shit.
caught the
Job's done,
Crooked
right?
Man.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you!
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here.
Oh.
But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
Wait, no.
Don't. Vivian. No.
Oh, yikes.
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian.
Damn it.
Dang. That was really freaky.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
And then Georgie dies. Ugh. Wow is right, man. Whew. Man, that was a lot.
Fuck!
Get up.
His guts
Get
are falling
up.
out. He might
Don't
not be
think
able
so,
to get
Bigby.
up.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
Yeah, exactly, Happy. Good point.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
Yeah.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Gee
Fuck
whiz.
you! Piece of shit!
Alright, that was seriously creepy. So that makes me wonder if it was actually possible to jump on the Crooked Man's car. Because then we would have missed all this part. Alright, that was quite horrifying.
Of course.
Superhuman wolf strength. Man, I'm a little nervous about this part, especially about I'm the most nervous about Bloody Mary. She's kind of a psycho.
Bigby Wolf.
Yes. I wonder if we're gonna find
The
out
big
Snow's
bad
on
wolf.
their side. Hey, thank you for the follow, Unforgiven. All right, let's see. I can't remember which female characters are still with him, other than Bloody Mary, and that was definitely
You
not her
used to be
voice.
something.
Oh, maybe it was her voice. I still am something. Rude. They heard it all. Picking up the back of the car. Exactly. Then opening that door. Ooh, there's the wheel.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Good morning to Cameron. How are you doing? Can I get a shouty for Cameron, please? He plays all sorts of interesting indie games. Watching him gives me a lot of ideas about what to play. Okay, here we can make our own bullets.
Super.
The big bad wolf.
Thank you, Sonny. Oh! She's the
It's about
worst.
time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow.
Okay, that was a
what
mistake.
a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
That felt good. Okay, we're wolfing up. Well, we took her down pretty easily that time. That was surprising. I suspect we haven't seen the last of her. Oh, something creepy's gonna happen. Like we're gonna pour molten silver on somebody's head or something like that. Ooh, who is that? trying to think who's left. So the Jersey Devil went with him. Marissa's with him. Bloody Mary's with him. Maybe this is going to be a new character we haven't even seen yet. Oh, the Tweedledees and Dums weren't with him. They're not fast anyway. Who else was there? Oh, I didn't realize. I was trying to decide if I was working him or not. Uh-oh. Ooh, who is it? Buffkin? Snow White? I don't trust anybody now. Oh, and I'm not fast enough for this. Oh, I'm gonna end up getting knocked off.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, who is that? Oh, that's Bloody Mary. Oh, yikesies, look at her now. I'm not sure how much of the fairy tale that is. Ooh. Maybe we're going in the silver. Oh, creepy. Oh. I'm guessing she's going in the silver. Oh. Really? I haven't played that game. Oh. I know of it, but I haven't played it. Uh-oh, are we game over? No, get up. Oh, she's so creepy. Oh no, there's more! Oh no, there's a whole bunch of them! Ah! Now it's starting to look like Zombie Town. I'm assuming there's only one real one. Oh no! Wait, I was doing it! Of them. Yeah, right? Got her. Oh no, she's gonna stab us in the face. Oh. Exactly. Yay, I'm glad we killed her. I didn't like her at all. That was really creepy, that part. I know, it was interesting. I wonder, like, I just don't think, yeah, I don't know the fairy tale. It makes me want to look it up because I didn't associate her with all that. China dolls. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we got the silver bullet achievement for that one.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive.
I think she might be
Look,
working
all
for
I ask
him.
for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Don't be
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Oh, yes,
I didn't
you are.
kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you.
Mr. Porgy.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Oh, dude, we've
There's
heard this
still
story
a lot
before.
you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
I
Because
don't
I'm
agree
not
to
saying
anything.
another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this
I don't care
miserable
about Miss
town.
White. I think she's working for him.
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
At your orders.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Uh-oh, I can't see.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I didn't want to do
Your
that.
punishment will follow.
I think Snow White works for him. But I am the sheriff. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I got my last cigarette achievement.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Oh, I don't believe you for 1 second.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes,
didn't.
Thank you.
Where is Ichabod
Now, is there
Crane?
anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're in...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Don't take
This
his
is
cuffs off. Are
ridiculous.
you kidding?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Yeah, this guy. You just want to
He was a
slap
total
him.
scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those
We
women.
don't
It was his
believe you.
business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake.
Oh,
Any of you
good
actually
grief.
believe this bullshit?
Exactly.
Holly,
No.
please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I
You're a
answered your questions.
slimy
I was willing
whatever.
to cooperate.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter, and I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd
No.
do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with
Yeah, how
this.
can they even
I
think
see
that
you
with
want
his
to cut right to the point.
sliminess?
I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
That's certainly the
You
truth.
all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
And this guy's
She
slimy.
wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow? She
It
was
is
helping
true.
people glamour themselves as other Fables. We couldn't let that continue.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Man, I'm glad I didn't burn that tree.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Yeah.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Haha.
Very
We
good.
should have kept him
very
cuffed
good.
up.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Will you just shut the fuck up already?
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides,
beat him to a pulp. I
Crane
punched
was
him
still
one
deputy
time.
mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Where is he now?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but
What
they
about all the
refuse to
rest
answer
of
for
the
their own
charges?
crimes.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We
Uh-oh.
lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Uh-oh.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you,
These people are
treating
kind of
you as
fickle.
mindless children, too
And not
stupid
very
to command
smart.
your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh yeah, she's free now
Excuse
because
me, yeah.
Vivian's dead.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Exactly.
Did you kill her?
He didn't know Vivian was dead.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did
So
you
there.
now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Thought he could talk his way out of it. Slippery devil.
Done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
No.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was
Ooh,
appointed.
ouch.
He's the only official representative, really.
Exactly.
He should be the judge.
You're not. You weren't appointed,
That makes sense
Snow.
to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Uh-oh.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
And you have a 1/10 of a second to decide.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off,
Do
throw
what
him
you
down
think
the
is
well.
right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, I was too slow. No. My time wasn't up yet.
There you are. I hope.
Oh, did I have a chance to not punch him?
Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, we're not.
No, I won't.
Oh! Fabletown will remember that. Well, you said it was my call. Oh, except for the witch, everyone wanted me to
For
throw him down
Lily.
the well.
And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Oh, and now everyone's going to be mad at me? Oh, man, I don't want to be the boss of anything. I got the North Wind Blows achievement for that call. But he was pretty slimy. I don't think he was going to stop just because we locked him in jail.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
what?
Great.
I hope we're taking better care of the farm than evidently we were previously.
This fucking line.
Oh no! Things don't seem to be better.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Yeah, yo.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh, is he going to the farm?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Aww.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Is that like sending your dog to a farm?
Worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Yeah, that's what it should be
it
like.
Won't be so bad.
Seemed like it would be
Have
better.
you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Yeah, true.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Bye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Fair point, that. I thought Colin was going
Saying
to the
goodbye?
farm. Oh, maybe is that Nerissa? Hey, Plexi! Yeah, this game has been intense. I have really enjoyed it.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Man.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
What is it?
She lied?
It's
What?
about what happened to Faith and Lily.
No, don't tell me
Not sure
something.
where to start.
It's gonna make me feel
Faith,
worse about my choices.
Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
No!
You've seen how they kept us quiet
Wait,
in that
what?
place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked
Why
Man.
would she admit to that?
But then... Oh, God.
That was a weird reaction.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there As he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man?
Oh, man.
Get the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, yikes.
You?
I walked her over here.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Wait, you walked
People like
me...
us
oh.
get forgotten all the time.
Okay.
The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Excuse me.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
I hope so.
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thank you, Nerissa.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait, what? Go after it. We like Nerissa better than Snow White.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
We got the Happily Ever After achievement. Okay, let's see how we did. You and 31% of players left Georgie to die. Well, what choice did we have? I didn't recall we had a choice of him dying. His guts were hanging out. You and 89% brought him back alive. Okay. Oh, only 38% threw him down the well. Everybody accepted TJ's gift. Man, 1.5% of people said no and didn't take it. You and 54% said, I hope I've done some good here. Okay. I would like to have a whole game wrap up. Okay, here we go. Beast. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. You promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. I have to say, I felt like I was kind of forced to use that interrogation tactic. I felt like the game kind of funneled you to punch him. Okay, Colin, you gave him a drink and you helped him avoid the farm. You took him back to the witching well and you tossed him down. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie. Oh, or end his suffering. Okay, so he was going to die either way. Thank you, Zahn. I mean, he wasn't a very good person. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. Gren, you drank with Gren after the funeral. Jack, you made a deal with him. Lawrence, yep, I went to his place first, which kept him from dying, which I have to say, not very many people did that. Trying to count up my good points here, which are few and far between, it seems like. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. I chose to wait for Tiny Tim. You accepted the beetle and promised to give it to Snow for TJ. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. And Woody, I chose to arrest him. Well, I arrested him at that point because he seemed like the only viable suspect. Okay, you guys, that was such an awesome game.